Good morning, beautiful people. It is Saturday morning. I am working a couple different jobs today. I am the farmhand to start. Absolutely love being out here early in the day. And then I am our butcher babe today. The OG butcher babe is in the house. So I'm gonna get these critters fed, and then I'm gonna go shower, and then I'm gonna go work on prosciuttos and steaks and whatever else comes our way. So follow along. All right. So I am down here at the well house. Started with that. Got the water turned on for out here because looks like it's low. Got feed on the back already. I'll tell you more about that in just a minute. And let's go. I'm going to start with the new pigs over here on the left. This is a gorgeous little boar that came from Ed Friel, which is odd bird stock, which is Jonathan Kimmerer, also the head of research for the association. I have dewormer for these guys today. Hey, buddy. Looks like he's going to end up with tusk. I don't know if y'all can see that on his face. We don't really know yet the rhyme or reason behind that, but I definitely see some bulges on each side of his snout. Now, let me tell you what his little deal is. She's in heat, and that might be the one that Tracy calls T-Tiny. But anyhow, they have figured out that you got something in heat there. And we have a boar over here that would be game for helping out. And a couple more boars over here. I am boar heavy right now by design. I wanted to change up some of my genetics. I didn't like kind of where I was at with my boars that I had standing here, as far as I needed more diversity. So that's what I've done. I will talk to you more about the one on the left, Sly. I'm in love with him. And the one on the right is a little bit behind him, as far as in a couple of months behind him. So I think he'll fill out a little bit better. But anyhow, let me get my feed situated and go take care of these little things. I'll be right back. All right, let's go in. Got my feed. I gave them a little treat this morning, a little treat with a little dewormer in it. Here comes Denise in, social media maven, running the store today. Good morning. Said I'm out here early. We don't normally feed this early, but hey, it's what works. I don't ever feed my pigs on a schedule because I'm not going to be ran as far as a schedule on my pigs. So let's go over here to where their feed and water is. Sounds like more of the crew is coming in. I hear the water running. Yep, it's running, doing what it needs to do. Running over, filling the wallow. Well, looky here. They didn't finish what they had yesterday, so I am not feeding them today. Water is good here. I bet he needs water. He's in pretty good shape, but I'm gonna go ahead and top him off since I am doing this early and I'm not sure what time Drew will be back tomorrow. So we've got this manifold thing here, and we'll just switch it over to his water. The goal is to split this part of the pasture into thirds. I was going to do halves, but my husband was like, Laura, do thirds. It makes more sense, especially for boar lots. And I said, you know what, you're right. That led to a discussion of then, of course, how do we move pigs around and in and out and so on and so forth. And we think we're going to put a gate system on the fence line by the driveway so that we can move them up here with a gate at the end of this fence line. There we go. He started a wallow here. There's like 3 wallows in this pasture. There's one down there, one over here, and then as pigs do, he's starting one there. Okay, well, we saved some. What? Okay, maybe they're still getting settled. Both of them still have feed, so I'm not adding any. We'll evaluate again tomorrow. Everybody's healthy. It's not like anybody is off their feed in a negative way. Let's see if I can get this through here. I don't love them sharing a fence line. It's where we are. Breedings have happened on other farms through a fence line. I'm going with, it's a little early for that here. So their water is done. Let me turn off that manifold altogether. This water is what I call city water. We pay for it through the county water system. So this is expensive water. Everything else here is on the well, which is that red house down there. The girls are up. So like I was telling you earlier, everybody's figured out this guy on the right, his special purpose. I think I want to call him Woody. I play on the words WOULD-HE. We were in Woodstock, Illinois, which is where I picked him up from another member, Ed Friel. Appreciate him bringing him to me. But yeah, he's figured out his purpose, and they figured out there's a boar. Those are all females right there. Need a name for this one. Hi, beautiful. This is my elemental acres gilt. Isn't she gorgeous? Say hey to everybody. And then this is my Terra Vitae gilt, which I also need to name. Isn't she very brick housey kind of thing? So it's some different genetics for the farm. I'm excited to have them and pair them with all these different boar genetics, and then see what I can do with my other things there too. So tell everybody good morning. All right, and remember, if you have names, let me know. Okay, I am moving on to probably the hoodlums in the front pasture, and then I'll work my way through these guys and then head to the back. See you in a sec. Okay, so this might be a little chaotic. This is where I need to go. I need to get the feed down there, but I've got to get through these gilts, and I hope none of them get out because I don't really have time to go catch pigs. So beep, 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 beep. We try to use the gate to manage some of them. You get through. Well, let's hope it don't roll. Yay, it worked. Use the gate as a block. And the problem is with so many things in heat, they're likely to push stuff. That's not always the case, but they know what direction the boar is, but it looks like the belly wins this time, and I will take it. Watch out! Watch out! Okay. Also have that bucket of feed on the back that I didn't need over there. So I need to not bounce it off, although it wouldn't be the end of the world. Isn't that great? Doesn't that just make your day? Alright, so I'm going to feed the big group first. The water looks much better from here than it did from there. Y'all want to start with this bucket? Hello, my gorgeous one. How are you? So let's start here. And then I'm gonna have to put the camera down and lay this one out and get the rest of them out here. So I'll be back in a sec. All right, this group is fed. I find that when you get this many pigs together, just putting it out like this is a much more efficient way. Feed pans just get slung and destroyed and somebody doesn't eat, and then you have other problems. So yeah, this is what I do. Now, remember, I've got Cinderella over here, so we're gonna go drive over here and check on her next. Pulled her feed out of the feed bag. So I'm gonna go around this way. Need to get the water trough topped off and do that on the end. It's really not bad. Of course, it's not bad either. All right. Okay, y'all. Super cute. Super cute. Of course, you know I'm getting ready to cause pandemonium, but look at that. That's what I'm coming into. Little piglets looking at me. Cinderella asleep. I love how they do that with the ear over their eye. Let me back up. Good morning, Kate. How are you? And I'm guessing this is Nova over here. These are our older ladies that are sleeping in. So, you know, Kate's that USDA hog. Oh yeah, they're looking great. Looking great. God, look at them little chunky monkeys. Y'all, I haven't been out here since Illinois, because I have a very capable farmhand and a second backup farmhand too. So I knew they were in good hands. All right, well, I can't stand here all day, can I? So let me get this group fed with this pan right here, and then get to some water and wallow work. And again, see you in a sec. Cinderella got up. She's so gorgeous. Let's see if I can do this. I had to close this gate so these two could eat. They needed extra food. But look at Cinderella. All right, again, videos. I struggle with videos doing her justice because she's so big. And then look at Kate. So Kate was some of the first pigs that we were producing in terms of, you know, size and genetics. And then look at her. So I know it's hard. This guilt from Cinderella's last litter has just been dragging behind. Kate said she ain't sharing right now. Anyhow, oh, that might work. Look at that. That might give you a little bit better perspective, kind of what we see in the differences in the Meishans. And y'all, just because I can't stand it, there they are. All right, so we had a group of pigs that was sleeping down here, which is a little unusual, but in this weather, not super weird. Normally they all kind of pile up in here or over here in this little center section. So one of the reasons I don't really care for the outer fence I have here, the 2x4 no climb, is because it stretches. And then the bottom gets weak, and it's eventually you got to do something because it just won't hold them. So I remember we bought this for horses, and it's a fantastic horse fence. All right, see, looks like we've already figured that out on this section here. We've got hog panel, or excuse me, cattle panel over it. Was at the bottom. It's really hard to see in this, but there were some gaps at the bottom. And again, we have learned that woven wire fence stretches, and these pigs love to lay with their back against things. So let's just keep checking since we're down here. Nothing wrong with a fence check. All right, we are good. Good. Probably time to push hog one more time. And I look at that driveway fence every day, of course. Always want to make sure the pigs are where they're supposed to be. So it's a nice view. A wonderful, beautiful, good morning view. So this pasture is taken care of. So that means that our fronts are taken care of. I need to do the 2 bores on the side lot, and then I'm moving on to the back. Good morning, Nova. Come on out and eat. I did feed extra today, so there's still plenty of feed out there. All right, guys. Bye. I'm gonna press pause till I get over there in the other boar lot. All right, I'm in the side lot beside the house. I notice that these boards are out of place. Notice again, field fencing is really not my friend with breeding stock. So we've got one panel there. This is okay, but I don't really trust it long term. So I'd say that I think I'd feel better actually if we put panels on the inside of all this here. So let's go find the boars, or their feed pan anyway. I know they're in here and fine. We've already seen them today. Piggies, ready to eat? Well, they cleaned up. Let's put some more. Hey, there's one. There's two. They're not real people friendly, especially after the big catch that we had to go to Illinois. Water and Wallow looks good. This guy, let's talk about this gorgeous beast right here. His name is Sly. He came out of my stock that I sold to somebody else and came back. His hips have grown a little bit, so I think he's in another growth spurt. But what I like about him from nose to tail is the length of his snout. I think his ears will come in longer, but he's a chonk and he's got some wrinkles. He's got good conformation from shoulder to hip as far as consistent, and I think he'll make some great stock. So my choice right now would be to put him with Giant Cinderella out there. Of course, let's just go ahead and laugh. There's no way he can reach right now, but she's not going to be ready to breed for 30-60 days. I need to check the calendar for weather timing and all that. But anyhow, I am really, really proud of the guy on the right. I named him Sly, S-L-Y, because when I put him in with the old men, if you remember that video, put him in there when we weaned him. Next day he was in with Dale, and the next day he was in with Guy Pan. So Sly just seemed to fit him because he was a little sneaky acting when he did it. So there you go. All right. As much as I want to stay here again and just watch pigs, I had to keep moving. So let's see what's next. Let's go feed the old men. Check on Brick, the very, very bred sow. Guy Pan and Dale. So back to the golf cart we go, and I will see you when I get there. All right, let's feed the old men. What up, Zoo? Nice Water and Wallow looks good too. This is a great time of year for that. Hey, Biggan, how are you? Yes, I have treats. Remember, we're giving meloxicam to, I know this one fell apart, buddy. Let's see if I can somehow get it to you without putting it all in the dirt. It's not looking good. There you go, sweet face. Got one more in here. Flamingers. Look at the back on this sucker. Hi, Joe. Are you and the girls staying out back here? It's gonna, watch out, Patricia. I'm just gonna freshen this up a little bit. Hey, old man, let's get you your meloxicam. Yeah, we might be able to start doing some genetic testing in the near future. And I'm really, y'all probably couldn't see that, sorry. Can you get it? Can you get it? Can you get it, sweet face? Show everybody. What's going on? You keep dropping it. Whew, I can smell the boar on y'all. Wash the sweet off my hand and go find your pans. Here they are. Maybe a little bit left there. Oh, look at that. And there's one. Still got some on the ground they could clean up too, which explains why the chickens are here. Baby chicks. My oldest daughter raised some bantams. That's them over there hanging out in their shed. Hi, Biggan. Come on over. Come on over. I need your shoulders on my stock. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. All right. Bark, bark. Bark, bark. So we don't really feed the chickens unless it gets into winter and there's not as much to clean up. They are clean up behind the pigs. All right. Hi, Waffles. Waffles lived out front for a while. I don't know if y'all remember that. That's kind of a probably January or so of last year. Probably those February litters, I think. She lived out there. All right. What's that? That's funny. All right, there goes Mean getting up. Get it, old man. Okay, let's go find Dale. Looks like he's finally enjoying his house down there, his porta hut. Indy says hi. Indy's one of my 3 LGDs. This, the sun's blocking it. This is Huang Didi, or PJ. I think he may be going to a farm in Georgia here soon. And let's go check on my boy Dale. Is he growing even more? My God, I think he might have. Be still, my heart, you gorgeous beast. Wow. Let's see, that is a... how tall are cattle panels, y'all? 5 foot? Sorry, I'm still a little brain fog from what's going on. Oh, he needs water. Let me go turn his water on. And then I'll go feed him and get in there with him. All right, Dale still has some food left. This is his lot on the whole. He's got some really nice areas, shady areas, and sun. I think this is a great mixture. This is where he was laying. Looks like he's liking his porta hut. It did move down the hill, but I think maybe he might have helped it. Dale, say hi. My goodness. Let me see if I can turn that into a still. If I can get my head out of it, huh? Wow. Very, very proud of you, buddy. Can I do head scrubs, please? Can I do head scrubs? Hi. Let's zoom out a little bit. Hey there. Yeah, you like ear scratches like your dad, Oak? Yeah. You sweet thing, you. Very, very proud of you. Yep, I think he's grown again. My gosh, can you imagine him as a 3-year-old? He may not even be 2 yet. Wow. All right, he's getting water. I'm gonna leave that run. Let it flush that out. Get his wallet going. Looks like we got a water leak over there to fix on his hose. We'll get that done. All right, eat up. Yeah, I gotta go with your growing. You got some lankiness to you right now. And those of y'all that are learning confirmation in his ham back here, it's just not as filled out as it was. But I think he'll go up and out again. Look at these foundation boards, the beasts they are. I am guessing, based on everybody's chomping and him being off his feed, that there are things in heat and they have something else on their mind. All right, next lot. All right, here I am in the back lot. Their water looks good. Good morning, Guy. How are you, Biggan? You gorgeous beast. I gotta get some sows with you. Get some high percentage USDA hogs on the ground. You're game, aren't you? Yeah, you're good like that. All right, y'all. I got one more section to feed. Let's go check the sow house, the farrowing house back here. Look at PJ, Eeyore, and Brick. All right, here we go. Pinky, we're not far off. Okay, see that milk bar? And this is Poppy, who is also rebred. So we're gonna need to get Pinky in. I think we knew that we had a week. This is the sire here. Hey, PJ. Let's go check Brick. Yeah, we're gonna have to get Pinky in the other one pretty darn soon, like in the next couple days. Woo! So you just saw Pinky. Now look at Brick's milk bar, as I call it. See how more pronounced it is. The milk is coming in. I would guess, yep, we're getting kind of loose back there. So yeah, I'd say she's within the next 2 days. Good morning, beautiful Brick. And she's an imperial hog, and I know that Jim has more of them, more of her breeding. She's really come on. She was always gorgeous, but just in the last few months, I mean, look how broad her back is, and her beautiful head. Now we do have her in here, not access to over there too, because of her because of the farrowing rails. Once she farrows, we're going to open up this shed to the whole side of it. Now we're probably going to need to, I think we're going to move the pigs in front of the house. We're going to move that boar on Wednesday. That frees up the farrowing shed out front. And since I'll have both my farm hands that day, I would say we would move Pinky. Pinky's fast, that's why I say that. She's quick. And based on the experience we had with Poppy back here, I'd feel better if Brick had all of this, and then we could give Pinky the up front shed, and she would have tons of room. So we will work towards that. Now, I don't really love the amount of feed that this is, especially when you can tell that they're waiting on me to feed. So, whew, Pinky, I need this to be a big litter, Pinky. I've loved everything about you except your litter sizes. So, yeah, if you could. And I think she might be Cinderella's daughter. Again, head's still a little foggy, have to look at pedigrees. But I'm gonna, I've got more feed on the golf cart, so I'm just gonna add more feed to their feed pans. And then, here comes Poppy. And then I'm gonna go feed the dogs. And then I think the farm is taken care of. Ta-da! All right, that is feeding brought to you by Sly, the boar behind me, and yours truly, Laura Jensen. This will be a Meishans preservation video. I'm gonna go get a sip of cold water, probably eat some more proteins, and shower, and then put on my next hat as Butcher Babe. So thank you guys so much for watching and following along. Be sure to hit that subscribe button because it does make a difference. And let me know what you'd name those hogs and any other fun stuff you find today. So thanks again, and I will see you in just a few.